Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we taste the Tamdhu, 12 years old. And there is a predecessor of this bottle. It's the 10-year-old, which came out on the market several years ago. And before that, there had been the Tamdhu without an age statement in a classic liquor bottle. And the old Tamdhu distillery was, well, they closed their maltings in 2011, I think, if I remember right, and 2012 or 2013 the distillery was sold to an independent bottler, Ian McLeod, and then they changed the bottlings to an age statement. Then they switched over to 100% sherry cask maturation, and well, the whiskey in this bottle is one of the very, very few which was produced on celandine or in celandine boxes. This is a special technique of malting barley. You have a concrete swimming pool, 15 meters long, 50 feet, 10 meters wide or 8 meters wide, 3 meters high. And in that you put your barley together with water, and you keep the place warm, and then the barley starts to germinate, and then you have special electric motors with spirals on it which turn the barley over and over and over so that there's no mold in it, and the fermentation, the catalytic conversion from starch to sugars is done equally in all depth layers of that barley. But you need manpower to empty those boxes, and well, they stopped that because it was too manpower intense, and typically today they get their malt from maltings close by, where it's a completely automated process. So this is one of the old from the celandine boxes, and yeah, have a look what they're saying here. Exclusively matured in sherry oak casks. And Tamdhu was born in 1897 on the banks of the River Spey. Now, as then, every dram is crafted with the same care, starting with water drawn from our own spring, blah, 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 blur. In 1898, our founders created another Tamdhu tradition, securing a first precious shipment of sherry casks. Today, Tamdhu matures exclusively in the finest Oloroso sherry cask, nothing less. So, Oloroso sherry cask means there's fruitiness in it. It's not Pero Jimenez sherry, which is sweet, and it's not Fino sherry, which is very dry. It's Oloroso, just the one which is fully oxidized and give this fruitiness and dark fruitiness. The scarce wood bears two great gifts, color and taste. This one is uncolored. Tamdhu's deep amber is developed by the cask, nothing more. And each dram owes its rich, complex taste to the wood it called home. Yeah. A magnificent space-size single malt from the sherry wood connoisseur. Yeah. Okay, here we have this was the top of the capsule. Yeah, which put on top of that. So here we go. On the other side there's tasting notes, iced cinnamon rolls, fresh sweet oak, and a hint of mint. Palate, mouth coating, silkiness with banana, malt biscuit, and classic sherry oak depth. Finish, long and balanced, with ground spice, dried fruit, and soft Scottish tablet, with the merest wisp of peat smoke. Yeah. So here we go. The bottle has 43% ABV and is, well, this is the old Victorian style bottle they used for the Tamdhu. In the back they show the sensible drinking diagram. Do not regularly exceed. So from time to time you may exceed. Well, okay. yeah, fruitiness from the sherry at the start. This color, natural, full amber, really nice looking. Oh. It's full, it's sherry. Its fruitiness, its dark fruitiness is not sweet. The mint I'm not smelling, no. Mint is typically this lighter, cooler mint notes, no. Probably little oranges, but dark resins, yeah. And in the back, a hint of oak, but not too strong. Yeah. Mm-hmm. In the start, silky smooth, a little oily, and then there is this biscuit note, yeah, maltiness, and then the oak kicks in, and oak's becoming stronger and stronger, spicy, really intense from the oak, really intense for 12 years. And it's good that it has not too much of alcohol in it, 43%, so that it's not burning, it's just smooth and spicy. So it's not sharp, it's smooth and spicy, and well, it carries for a long time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. In the end, after the second sip, there's some, well, coffee, cocoa notes in it, which delivers a little dark chocolate bitterness. Yeah, but the fruitiness is still stronger than the bitterness. So the aftertaste is very complex and full. And in the end, yeah, the chocolate stays a little longer than the others. Probably it's a coffee, milk coffee. Not espresso, not that bitter, no. But definitely sherry cask. And this is not first fill sherry cask, or say there are only some first fill sherry casks in it. A lot of it should be second fill, because the color otherwise would have been redder, darker. So 12 years in first fill sherry would lead to 100% more color in the whiskey. And this is good because you still find the distillery character in this whiskey. These light oranges, little fruitiness, probably those bananas. Yeah, and some berry jam. Yeah, good work. Always fun to see a whiskey getting older and distilleries issuing whiskies with higher ABV. Not higher ABV, higher age statements. The ABV with 43% still for the mass market, but good news, there's a cask strength on the market already, I think since last year, 2017. And this cask strength is a really strong one, hitting your mouth with everything, with the alcohol and the cask and everything. So this one is more for the smoother, for the well sipping together with a good book. We don't need to have this strong impact in your mouth. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. As always, there's more to come.